Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
O que o Cullen está fazendo com a Cassandra? Uma carta. Querida Mia, ainda estou vivo. Seu irmão, querido Cullen. Irmã. Ok. Onde está a Cassandra? Cassandra. A Cassandra. Ah, tá pra lá. Ok. E aí, pessoal, Leonara trazendo pra vocês mais uma parte de Dragon Age Inquisition. Eu achei que eles eram o meu grupinho. Nossa, cara, não trava. Acho que vai crashar esse jogo. Meu Deus, não faz isso comigo, né? Ah, tá aqui embaixo. Acho que sim. Ah, pra que certinho? Vamos pular logo esses bagulhetes aqui. Quer ver? Eles estão ali, ó. Eita. E aí, Cassandra, cadê o Cullen?
Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Certeza que tava vendo 50 tons de cinza, né, Cassandra?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
Ah, é tipo 50 tons por Varric. O negócio deve ser muito bom.
The latest chapter meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Falei, era 50 tons de Varric. Será que ela me reprova se eu zoar com ela agora?
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
Chipar o Varric e a Cassandra forever. Mas não era isso que eu queria, Cassandra. Era o Cullen, cadê ele? Mas tudo bem, eu tô... Ah, ele deve estar por... Travando. Deve estar por ali. Quer saber? Foda-se. Eu vou... Desculpa porque quando está e Cassandra eles estão se encontrando. Como assim, meu chip com o Varric? Não...
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking Lirium.
Pera aí que meu controle acabou a bateria. Que beleza, né? Ainda bem que ele avisa a gente que a bateria acabou. Obrigada, controle. Ok.
Yes, and I respect his decision.
As do I. Not that he's willing to listen. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Cassandra, did you refuse Cullen's request because he's wrong, or because you want him to be wrong?
Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their Lirium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Ok. Mas na verdade não era isso que eu ia fazer hoje. Eu ia fazer a quest do Cullen. Não, do Cullen. Viu? Eu já confundo quest, confundo o nome, então uma belezinha. Fale com ele, tá aqui. Será? Caramba.
I see.
Yes. Todo mundo entende isso, cara. Menos eu. Eu queria saber por que tá... Não, não tá com você, né? Tá aqui em cima, certeza. Tá vendo? Tio deve tá
Good
tomando...
work out there, boss. Those blighted gnats won't infect anything now.
Pera.
Shade, thanks for joining in on that escort for Lady Montpellier.
Whatever.
She's great, right?
Aham, tá. Cullen. Cullen, você está aí. Tá na sua torre de vigia. Sim, ele tá lá.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
As dorgas, cara, as dorgas.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have... I never meant for this to interfere.
I believe you.
But whatever good it does, promises me nothing if I cannot keep them. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
Cullen não tomará Lirium. Aí ele voltará a tomar... Ixi.
This doesn't have to be about the Inquisition. Is this what you want?
No. But these memories have always haunted me. If they become worse, if I cannot endure this...
Ok, cara, se você quer mudar, vamos lá.
You can.
All right.
Você tá nos crack, meu filho. Você tá nos craquinho. Não pode. Ah, então, né? Eu ia fazer a quest do Cullen. Não, do Cullen. Nossa, eu vou confundir o nome dos dois. Vamos lá. Esse vídeo do Cullen já foi da quest dele. Então eu só vou falar com ele de novo e ir direto para lá.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid. He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Nossa, cara, você tá cracudo. Você tá usando drogas!
If he killed you, wouldn't you be dead?
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valroyo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying Lirium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions, it embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change, they get hurt, and they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Ou ele se torna um espírito, ou ele se torna humano. Ou ainda não tô entendendo essas biroscas.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Ok, ele deve perdoar, ele se tornará mais como um espírito. Coisa se tornará mais humana. Pra não dar merda, acho que é melhor usar o amuleto, gente. Vamos deixar ele perdoar, pra, né, fazer...
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
It appears to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words, like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again, just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with 2 names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
O Varric super com medo do Cullen. O Varric tem algo pra falar, com certeza, sobre isso. Né? Então vamos falar com ele e encerrar o vídeo. Vamos lá. Vai, Varric, reclame comigo. Ah.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Opa!
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
What's so surprising about that?
Well, you have met Cassandra, haven't you? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Ok, vou lá, cadê a Cassandra? Nossa, shippando os dois até o fim do mundo, sério. Estou shippando desde o início da série. Bem que os dois poderiam, né, ficar juntos, sei lá, né, Cassandra? Senta aí e lê.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
Aveline.
This is your doing.
Oh, yes. Do you really think I'd miss this?
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any.
Que filho da puta.
Completely worth it.
Aí, Cassandra, você tá devendo uma aí, hein, tia? Tá? E continuo chipando os dois. Mesmo que não vai rolar nada entre vocês. Foda-se, eu chipo os dois. Chipando Cassandra e Varric forever. Mas é isso aí, pessoal. Espero que vocês tenham gostado de mais uma parte de Dragon Age Inquisition. E é isso aí. Acho que eu já fiz de todos os companheiros. Beleza. Só falta da Liliana. Liliana. Nossa, agora... Enfim. E vou transformar a Cassandra em divina. Aí... Acho que só tem a Vivienne, que é alguma coisa que ela pediu pra eu pegar e acabou. Nos companheiros. E daí eu volto pra quest principal. Eu acho que essas quests de companheiro, meia maneira, porque elas têm muita informação. Não cai, minha filha. Isso, fica aí. Elas têm informações muito legais dos companheiros, é meio divertido ver essa interação. E eu vou ficando por aqui, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Fui!